This couple is going to build a garage from start to finish in just 21 days. The first step is to dig out the soil so the foundation can be laid. They do it all on their own, shovel by shovel.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
A small concrete mixer arrives now, the machine that's going to handle every batch of concrete this build needs. Pouring continues right through until evening. The technique here is simple. Wooden planks line both sides of the trench, acting as a mold that holds the concrete in shape until it sets. Before the pour, concrete blocks and scrap iron pieces go into the trench as filler, bulking out the base and cutting down on how much concrete the job actually needs. Within 24 hours, the concrete firms up enough to walk on, and that's the point where the wooden forms come off. By day 3, the foundation is ready, and it's time to start building the wall on top of it. But first, the soil around the foundation needs leveling out. A truck delivers more concrete blocks, the ones that will go into building the garage walls. A second truck brings in a mix of sand and gravel, the loose base material the foundation and floor slab need underneath them.
Oh, I wish we had stayed. Misplaced. Got somewhere to be, but don't.
Stones get spread across the floor area and mixed in with the soil, forming the base the garage floor will eventually sit on.
Anyone else? Maybe I could have loved you in another timeline.
A plate compactor vibrates a heavy steel plate across the loose gravel, locking the stones together and driving the air pockets out from between them.
Maybe we were twin flames in a past life. Same souls with different names.
Without this step, the gravel stays loose under everything built on top of it and settles unevenly months later, cracking the floor or wall above it.
Heartbreak.
Before the first block goes down, a damp-proof membrane gets laid along the top of the foundation, a barrier that keeps moisture from wicking up out of the concrete and into the wall above.
I can't shake.
The mixer runs in short batches since mortar stays workable for only an hour or two before it stiffens. One by one, each block goes into place, aligned and trimmed to fit exactly. By day 5, construction of the wall is still underway, with the crew building it up layer by layer. A string gets stretched between two concrete blocks set on either end, giving a precise line to keep every brick aligned. The string line moves up a course at a time, and every new row gets checked against it before the next one starts. By day 6, the wall already stands past chest height. The wall now stands taller than head height, so a wooden platform comes in to work from. The crew leaves openings in the block coursing for windows planned into the wall before it's finished, rather than cut in afterward. The walls reach full height soon after, openings and all, the shape of the garage locked in for good. With trowels in hand, husband and wife work along the wall together, packing mortar into every joint between the blocks.
I should have done so much more.
With the walls complete, attention turns to the floor. They bring in more soil and compact it down to form a smooth, level bed.
It's what I try to tell you with my song. Tell you with my song.
Day 8. And the floor bed sits buried under a fresh layer of snow. So the first job is clearing it away before anything else can move forward.
All I'll ever need. Didn't I make you laugh? Didn't I make you smile? Didn't I make
A strip of waterproof material is laid on top of the wall. This keeps the moisture in the block from creeping up into the wood framed above it. Screws go through the wood planks and into the wall below, locking down the base the roof structure will build on. Long rafters go up first, set at measured spacing and locked down to form the roof's frame. The crew keeps working through the snow, racing to close in the roof before winter deepens. More rafters follow, spanning the full width of the walls, and the roofline starts to take shape against the sky. A roof like this needs many rafters because wet snow adds serious weight, and spreading that load across a whole series of beams keeps any single one from carrying too much. Boards laid crosswise over the rafters form a lattice for the roofing material to grip. That grid of wood eventually covers the whole roof. Slow, repetitive work that decides whether the roof stays watertight for years to come. A waterproofing membrane rolls out over the decking next, a backup layer that catches any water that gets past the metal roofing above it. Corrugated metal sheeting goes on after that. Its ridged shape makes a thin sheet of metal rigid and effective at shedding rain. Each sheet gets screwed down into the rafters and decking underneath, solid wood that holds the fastener and keeps the roof sealed. By this stage, the roof is essentially finished, and everything built beneath it is now protected from rain and snow. Trim goes on next along the roof edges, closing the small seams and corners where water tends to creep in. With the roof complete, work can finally move to the floor. Next, a rebar grid goes down across the floor. Concrete handles pressure well but resists stretching poorly. So this steel grid gives the slab the strength to resist cracking as the ground beneath it settles. After that, concrete goes down over the rebar, mixed to a strength that can carry the weight of vehicles and tools for years without cracking under normal use. Spreading gets the concrete into every corner, but only a careful screed makes sure the surface ends up truly flat. Without it, water pools in low spots instead of draining away. A concrete floor rarely gets poured all at once. It usually comes together in sections. Next, the couple returns to metalwork, welding together the steel frame that will shape the entrance. Once welded, the steel frame slots into the entrance opening, ready to carry the garage door that will hang from it. Once the frame is set, the indoor floor gets poured level with its base, so there's no step or lip at the entrance, and vehicle can roll straight through without a snag. Overhead, ceiling boards go in next, fitted directly under the roof rafters by two people working together, one holding, one fastening. That board is OSB, oriented strand board, made from wood strands pressed and glued together under heat. It costs little, holds a screw well, and carries more weight than its rough look suggests. Ceiling paneling continues in a steady rhythm. Boards measured and cut outside on sawhorses, then carried in and fitted piece by piece. A window unit, frame and glass together, gets lifted into a wall opening left for it earlier. Foam sealant goes around the edges afterward, closing every gap against wind and moisture. The frame gets checked carefully for level before it's set for good. Right at the entrance, next to the garage gate, a large pile of mud sits waiting to be dealt with. This soil gets spread out evenly across the area rather than left in a mound. Once it's leveled, the plate compactor comes back out for another pass. Half a month into the build, and the garage still stands open, waiting on a gate to close it in. After taking measurements, the couple starts cutting steel pipe to the right length. The process itself is simple. 4 cut pieces get arranged into a perfect rectangle, then welded together at each corner. While the husband fabricates the gate door frame, the wife works alongside him, painting the finished sections. That coat of paint isn't just for looks. It seals the steel from moisture, and that's what keeps rust from taking hold and slowly eating away at the frame. To finish each gate, they remove the gate skeleton from the hinges. An OSB panel gets cut to size and fitted on the indoor side. Followed by insulation board layered on top of it. A metal sheet then closes it in from the outside, turning a bare frame into a proper insulated gate built in layers like a sandwich. He drills a hole through the gate for the locking mechanism, giving access from outside. On the inside, 2 latch bolts get fitted, one at the top, one at the bottom. Each sliding into its own drilled hole to lock the gate firmly in place. Inside, OSB sheeting starts going up over the block walls, covering the raw surface that's been visible since the walls first went up. The work moves wall by wall, one finished completely before the next begins. Each panel gets squared up carefully before it's screwed into place, since a crooked first panel throws off every seam that follows it. Day 18, and the couple clears every piece of equipment out of the garage, making way for a proper clean of the floor with a vacuum cleaner. A compound gets mixed and spread across the floor next. Likely a leveling or sealing coat ahead of the final finish. Outside, more boards get cut for exterior detail work. This detail is what builders call blocking. Small custom-fit pieces used to close off gaps wherever 2 surfaces meet, whether that's wall-to-wall or wall-to-roof. And window trim goes up around the glass installed days earlier. Back inside, a blue-grey vinyl covering goes down over the floor poured and prepped days before. The last of several layers stacked from gravel up to this finish. Finishing work continues along the trim and edges, the small connections that make the space look complete. Electrical work begins overhead. cable and conduit run along the ceiling, feeding a row of light fixtures, kept neat and straight in case any of it ever needs troubleshooting. The first lights switch on soon after, replacing weeks of natural light and headlamps. More welding happens outside. Small steel brackets shaped for fittings inside the garage. These smaller pieces, brackets for shelves, hooks for tools, turn the empty garage into a functional one. On a lower roof section, round vent caps get fitted into place, letting warm, moist air escape instead of collecting as condensation. Back inside, holes get drilled through the OSB paneling for outlet boxes, cut carefully so the covers sit flush once installed. Switches and outlets get wired in one by one, work that disappears once the covers go on, but makes the space usable. A wooden shelf bracket goes up on the wall, mounted straight into the OSB paneling, which holds a screw well enough for exactly this kind of load. More brackets and hooks follow, fitting the space out for everyday use rather than just finishing it for the camera. If you're still with us this deep into the build, chances are you genuinely love watching these projects come together. So, Don't forget to subscribe. Equipment moves inside: the concrete mixer, a wheelbarrow, a snowblower, parked along the wall now that the garage is ready to hold them. "21 days after the first shovel breaks the ground, the garage stands finished, walls up, roof on, lights working, floor and shelving ready for use.